Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a good day. I'm going to try filming without my glasses on because I know that it causes a little bit of a glare, so just kind of bear with me. And I'm going to scooch in here a little bit and hopefully I'm not squinting at you. So we're going to try it and see how that goes. Today is going to be a video on Norstrom Rack. I recently made a makeup purchase and it kind of got me thinking like, what all have I bought from them? Is it really worth, like, are you really saving as much as they claim? Are you getting good deals? What kinds of things am I, have I actually bought? So I'm just kind of going to go through and show you, I think there's like 7 things. So this hopefully shouldn't be too long of a video. And I'll start off with the non-makeup stuff. I mostly go on Nordstrom Rack to look at makeup, mainly eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes. They're one of my favorite things. And I'm always looking for a deal. So that's mainly why I've been going on there recently. And then I got to thinking like, oh, I used to go on there and buy other stuff before I started buying makeup. So, is it worth going on Nordstrom Rack? Are you saving? So I'm going to show you the stuff that I bought. Try and give you like what, if I can remember what the price was. And then, yeah, I just thought this would be a fun little video. So let's just get into it. So I'm going to start with the non-makeup stuff. I have it sitting down here. One of the very first, I think this was the first purchase. I have a pile, so I'm going to have to reach down here. Were these. I've had them probably going on 2 years. They're from Sanuk, S-A-N-U, or Sankel, S-A-N-L-K. I always pronounce this brand wrong. They're the yoga mat flip-flops. I have 3 pairs of the yoga mat flip-flops. And then I have a couple pairs of theirs that aren't yoga mat, but I really like them. They're really comfortable. I was wearing them a lot for a long time. So when I saw this pair on there, I think I got it for 10 or 12 bucks. I had to pay for shipping. So I think probably with shipping, because shipping with them is like 7 something. It ended up being like 20. So I think even with the shipping, it was a little bit cheaper. And here's what, they're a little bit dirty, so I apologize, but they're just kind of a different pattern. They don't obviously match with everything, but I have, a white pair and a black pair. And so I thought, oh, they're on sale. I have to have them. So this pair, I don't know if it was necessarily worth it because I think, if I had just seen them in the store, it probably would have been the same price, but they were on sale. With the shipping with that pair, it didn't end up being that much of a savings, but I got them. The next thing, I got this as like a date night bag. It's just a small black Michael Kors. Honestly, have not used it yet. It's one of those I thought, if I'm going shopping, even with the baby, it's got the adjustable straps. You can wear it as a crossbody or you can, just put it over your shoulder. I got, my husband and I go out to dinner. It's a nice little bag because you can put your wallet, your cell phone, like it's big enough to fit some things because, you can see it's like the size of my face, but it's not like super deep. Or if I'm shopping and I don't want to carry like the huge, if I don't have the baby and I don't need the diaper bag, it's just a small little bag so I don't have to take my giant purse. I honestly have not used this yet. It's been hanging in my closet for like 6 months, but I have it. I want to say that it was 100. I had free shipping on this. Like it was, so it had to have been because I think with Nordstrom Rack you have to spend over 100 to get free shipping. So I think this qualified for free shipping, which is probably one of the only reasons that I got just this by itself. And I want to say that it retailed for like 140 or 150, maybe like full price. So it was on sale and I did get free shipping. And it's Michael Kors, so if you're kind of like somebody that's into brands, I did get a deal, but it wasn't like, that's not 50% off. I think it was like 30% off or 40 at that price, but I did save some money and it is a nice bag. I just kind of forgot that I had it until I was thinking about this video, but there's that. The next item, I wouldn't say my husband hates it, but he thinks that they're weird looking. And this is a pair of Doc Martens that I got within the last 2 months. They are, can we take a minute? I think they're fabulous. Like they're black, but you can put the silver up. So it's like, they're not just glittery, like it's the full sequence. I'm still in beauty school, so I have to wear black or white shoes. So, I mean, I only have like 3 weeks left, but when I bought them, I had longer, but I figured I could wear them in the salon when I start working. Like they're just really fun. Again, I want to say that they were like 75 or 80. So I had to pay for shipping, but I think they retailed for 130. Like it was more than 120, I think, full price. I could be wrong. So again, I think I saved 40% or something like that. It wasn't like, because they do advertise like 50% savings and 60 and 75%. Like it's not that much saving on everything. It depends on what it is. And I think how long it's been on Norstrom Rack, because their prices will change if they're trying to move things and they've been on there for a really long time. I've noticed that with the makeup. I can't speak for everything, but because the shoes seem to go pretty fast. Palettes will sit on there longer, eyeshadow palettes. So those are the non-makeup things. We'll do the older purchases. Now this is from Nordstrom Rack. I did not purchase this. My friend from school gave this to me. This is the Naked Basic, but she got it on Nordstrom Rack. And this is an all matte palette. She and I've had the same, like the Urban Decay is its own formula. It can be a little bit dry, and then this being an all matte. I use this in conjunction with my Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette because it's a cool toned like palette. This does have some warm browns in it, but that is a pretty cool toned palette, and it has shimmers because I haven't worn just all matte eyeshadow in a really long time. I think this was on there for like 20 bucks roughly, and I will try and look up what I paid for them, what this sold for on Nordstrom Rack versus what the actual price was, so you can kind of see the savings. Like this, I think was a good deal. She didn't end up keeping it, so she passed it along to me, and I have used it. But like I said, I used it in conjunction with that other palette because I don't like just matte shadows on my lids. That's just a personal preference thing. But so there's that. The next palette, there's a lot of Urban Decay. I mean, there's a Lorac palette I'm kind of hoping goes down a little bit more that I wouldn't mind owning. This next one is the Full Spectrum. Now, I will say I've only used this once, and the first time that I used it, I was not happy with. Now, I'm pretty sure I ordered this. I think I might have said that I ordered the purse by itself, but I think I ordered this with the purse. So I think that purse was under 100. And I put this with it so that it would be 100. So that purse might have been a better deal because I think it was 80, 75 or 80 like my boots. And then I added this because this was like 24 probably. So it put me over 100, so I was able to get free shipping. So that purse actually might have been a better deal. But now that I'm thinking, because this again was purchased like 6 months ago, I've only used this once, and I think I used the purples, and it was a little bit patchy. I'm trying to see. Like it doesn't even look like it's been dipped into. They were a little, like the ones that I used, I'm pretty sure were the purples. And maybe this pink. I don't know. They were a little patchy, so I can kind of see why maybe this was on Nordstrom Rack. Because sometimes I think if products are going to expire soon, or companies have, like, if this has been in the warehouse for a long time and they're trying to move it, they'll put stuff on Nordstrom Rack to try and move it. I think this retailed for $50, $54. I got it for $24, so it was like 30% off. I got $30 off, whatever that equates to. I'm not very good at math, so don't kill me in the comments. But yeah, like I said, it was a little bit dry. I think I tried to use the yellow in here. I don't know. I need to play with this more because I only used it once, but Like, I'm kind of seeing why people didn't buy this. And I honestly don't know what the reviews were on this, if this was good to begin with, but I have it. It is a little bit drier of a formula. Pigmentation on the ones that I used wasn't like spectacular, but I'm going to play around with it. I want to try and make it work. This one worked fine for me. It was just matte, so I had to bring in some shimmer. There's those. And for the price on this, I want to say that this was around the $20 mark. And again, this may have been a little bit cheaper because I think this was a $40 palette. But again, I'll look up the prices, like full prices compared to what Norstrom was selling them for, and leave them in the comments. The two most recent purchases were these Ofra kits, and I believe these were part of their holiday launch. So we have the lipstick bundle, Winter Heat Wave, I think is what it's called. And it retailed for $20, and I think I got it for $10. It's supposed to be $36 worth of product, and then the other one I think was the same price, around $10 or $12, and it originally sold for $22. And it is a mini lipstick and a mini highlighter and pillow talk, and then a mini setting spray. I don't own this highlighter. There was a third kit on there that had a lipstick and a highlighter, but the highlighter was Rodeo Drive, which I own. So I couldn't see spending even $10 for a mini lipstick, if that's all I'm getting out of it. So here's the setting spray. I did try it out on my face today. We'll see. It has kind of a baby powder smell. Like, here's the size compared to my hand. It is 0.67 fluid ounces. So this may last you a month, maybe a little bit more depending on how much you use and how often. I'm a setting spray user. I use it every time I wear makeup. I'm wearing Pillow Talk on my cheeks and my nose and like on my temples. That is the highlight that I used today. Let's see if there we go. It's kind of a like light pinky, kind of a highlighter color. And again, yeah, it's the highlight that's on my cheeks. But there it is on my hand. And it's, let's see if I can get it to where, there we go. Maybe that's a little better where it's not so off. But it's like a light pink. I believe this was one of the ones that Nikki Tutorial created. The packaging's like gonna watch out because it's super white. But this is a pretty good sized highlight. I think I have, here's a full size to compare. I can show you the pan. So there's the pan size versus, but this, like, if you even have a couple of highlighters, like, it's gonna take, you'll probably never go through this unless this maybe is your only highlighter or you're using it all the time. I mean, I've personally never used a highlighter. I end up passing them on before I even hit pan on them. So I don't mind these minis. I've talked about it like in my makeup, my Sephora haul a couple hauls ago with the Becca. I like these minis because I at least kind of feel like I might use it up in my lifetime. And then the liquid lipstick that came in this one was Treasure. And again, they're minis, but I have so many liquid lipsticks that I don't even mind. It's a metallic. It's like a vampy berry metallic. So that's Treasure. So that was the first bundle. So I think I did have to pay shipping. I think it was like $26 with shipping, I think. I know it wasn't over 30. And the next little was just 4 lipsticks. And the next ones are Monaco, Mina, Ball Harbor, and Brickle. And I'm wearing Monaco on my lips. Pinky metallic. And this was in a boxy charm a couple months ago. I did not get this one because it was, excuse me, the month that they had Boxy Luxe, and this was not in the Boxy Luxe. They had a Becca lipstick. So people that got the regular box got this, and I was kind of bummed because I wanted to try it. So I was super excited it was in here. So it's this pink metallic, and again, that's the color I have on my lips. I like it. I'm not a huge metallic fan, but it's not like blinding metallic, and they have such a super comfortable formula. I love the Ofra lipsticks, and that's kind of why I ordered these sets, because again, I have so many liquid lipsticks, like I have a whole drawer. I'm never going to go through them. They'll expire before I get to them. So I like these little ones because I feel like I'm going to maybe use one up. The next one is in Mina, and this is a vampy color, which I like vampy colors, and I think it's a matte. It looks like it might be a little bit streaky, but I think if you, there it goes. Yeah, you just have to layer it up, and that's not uncommon with these dark shades. There's Mina. I have the highlighter going across, so that's why my swatches are starting to get a little not straight. And then Bal Harbour is another, it's like a nude matte. Like I said, their formula is so comfortable, and I've always like wanted more lipsticks. I took these out and swatched them. There's like a hair on here, which is probably a dog hair from when I swatched them the first time. I haven't put these on my lips, but I did like swatch them on the back of my hand. So I'm assuming it's a dog hair for me. Bal Harbour is right there. It's a pretty nude taupey brown color, which I like. I just love their formula so much. When these holiday collections came out, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to wear those colors, but this was a good deal, and I just love their formula so much. The last color is Brickle. I don't know why that name is so funny, and it's a red. It's like a true red. And reds, I've tried to keep my mind open to wearing reds. So there's Brickle right there. So there's, again, all the colors. So I got 5 mini lipsticks, highlighter, and a setting spray for $20, basically, you know, with the shipping, which I think was a good deal. I really, again, like their liquid lipsticks. I have a few. I wanted some more, but their liquid lipsticks are like $18 or $20 a piece, which is kind of hard for me to spend on one when I have so many. So I thought this was a good deal. So for me, those were worth the purchase. Now, the full spectrum eyeshadow, like, it's one I had been looking at, and like I said, I remember I wanted the purse and didn't want to pay shipping, so I added the palette just because I had been looking at it. So there are some things where, like, some of the eyeshadow palettes are on there for a reason. Like I said, sometimes it's, you know, the product's not selling, or, you know, the company had too much inventory and they're trying to move it, because makeup does expire. So, and again, these were holiday sets left over from Christmas, so they're over, like trying to move them out. But these, I think, were a good deal for me because I love their formula, and I've talked about mini lipsticks, like companies I wish would just sell these all the time, because I would buy more of these, because I'll just show you. Oh, this is the liquid lipstick drawer. That is all that's in here, and you can see it's full. So Lord knows, I don't even need the minis, but I can justify buying these more than I can full size. So for me, this was definitely worth the purchase. Some of the purchases are questionable, but for me, this one made me, I was like, oh, that's okay. Hopefully this was helpful. Like I said, Norstrom Rack is good. You can get some good deals. It just depends on what it is. Like, not everything is 50% off. Some things are 30. I think 30 is the lowest I've seen, honestly, but you can get some good deals if you're patient and you check it regularly. But yeah, so hopefully this video was helpful. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of what I purchased. Do you think I got some good deals? And again, I'll try and leave the prices down below. And if you are new to my channel, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. It always means so much to me when I get new subscribers. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.